Does it feel like this is happening this weekend? This is Columbus. This is the Ohio State. They're playing football.
I am standing in the shoe right now.
Whoa.
And kind of looking at just the differences of, obviously it's an empty stadium, but there's going to be a few cool things I think they're doing for the fans, for us here at Fox Sports from what I'm looking at right now, but also the student athletes and then some of the students. So they're trying to make the best they can, but it is now feeling like it's real. It's feeling like this is finally going to kick off tomorrow, at noon, the Big Ten coming back, which, look, in my opinion, is going to be a big player, right? I think the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to be a team that's going to be playing for the national championship when it's all said and done. I think the only if is more about the schedule of the Big Ten not having any room for error, even with daily testing and looking at their protocols, just some of the hurdles they may have to, get over or jump over just to make it to the national championship game in regards to COVID. I think that's my biggest concern with this Ohio State Buckeyes team.
So you think COVID is the biggest obstacle for the Big Ten, not, playing football and then not playing as many games as the SEC or ACC? Like what Ohio State wants to play or the Big Ten wants to play for the national championship. How is that possible?
I think an undefeated Ohio State, Penn State, whoever would end up being, would have as good of a case as any of the other schools, especially if they have a loss or two in there. But look, I think you're going to have the top four teams, play off for this. And if you're looking at the criteria, we've already seen in prior years the committee not necessarily utilize their own criteria they've created. We've seen teams that haven't won their division, haven't won their conference, still making the college football playoff. So I think they'd be willing to, in a year like 2020, given all the things we've had to adapt to and adjust to with COVID, I think they'd be willing to allow a team that maybe didn't play as many games, but when undefeated in their conference looks dominant, be a part of the college football playoff.